What's up, everybody? This is the Raw Truth coming back with part three. Part three. And it reads more. Uh, but no one outside of the conference appears to know what really happened, and the people at the conference apparently aren't talking. Leave it to Mike Adams. Well, in this case, one of the minions named Jonathan Benson to link the German incident to the deaths of Jeff Bradstreet, Nicholas Gonzalez, and the other dead or missing alternative med practitioners added to the conspiracy by Aaron Elizabeth. Investigators are looking into the case of what appears to be intentional poisoning or possibly even attempted homicide that affected nearly 3 dozen holistic doctors attending a recent conference in Hamburg, Germany. You know, of course we gotta look at this shit, because how the fuck all of a sudden all these doctors in there that are practicing natural practitioners, and they all came down with this. They all fucking just came down with it. Bam! All of them. You know? And you have to understand too, when folks hear conspiracy too, I want to digress for a second. When folks hear conspiracy, they automatically think, that's a nut job. It can't really prove it. You can't really prove it. It was a conspiracy that the government can listen to our calls. Now we finding out that it is true. So just because somebody says it's a conspiracy doesn't mean that, it is that it's a quack job, or, it's not right, or, oh, this person just saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of things that are conspiracy are being found out to be true. So I want to throw that out there. Just in case somebody says, well, it's only a conspiracy. Shut the fuck up. Then it says, reports indicate that the 29 healers fell ill. Isn't that something? 29 healers. Now, it says Center for Disease Control. We're going to treat the disease. But it says 29 healers because they want to heal the disease. It says fell ill after being exposed to a dangerous and illegal amphetamine drug known as 2C-E or aqua rust. Initial reports of the incidents implied that 29 naturopathic doctors who have been attending a homeopathic well conference meeting might have voluntarily taken a drug as part of an experiment. However, follow-up reports revealed that none of the healers had willingly taken anything, and that someone might have intentionally poisoned or tried to murder them. And there's something too, they all, when they go and kill somebody or try to kill them, they always want to say it's them doing it. It's them doing it. You know what I'm saying? When it's actually the ones who want them out of there and out of this field that is doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's putting the blame on them and trying to discredit them because they're out there making it happen and actually helping people. Because you got to understand, these doctors don't give a damn about you. The only thing that these doctors do, and only thing that these nurses do, they just educate it in bullshit. They repeat what this wicked system, the big farmers who set up their own professors to teach them, they're only a parrot of that. That's why doctors get highly offended if you say, no, I don't want to take a vaccine, I'll just take that. Well, you got to take that. They get very, very angry at you. Why? Because it's losing their money. It's losing the money. They're there to make money. They're not there to help you. They come with a smile, like they Kool-Aid smile, or I'll call a Magic Johnson smile. You ever see that motherfucker smile? He show all his teeth. He want everybody to know he got some good teeth. How you doing, Michael Jordan? So they come with a smile, no motherfucker smile, and they may talk really, really nice to you, but really in their hearts, in their fucking heart, They don't give a damn about you. Because if they give a damn about you, watch, you do your research and find out like what's if you ever get sick or falling ill and go to that doctor, the doctor said, well, you need this done, you need that done, and you do research and you find out there's a natural way of doing it, and you start experimenting with natural herbs and stuff and to help you out, and it cures you, and you go to that doctor will get pissed off because you're cured. That doctor would get pissed off not only because you're cured, but first you cost him fucking money. Then you're going to really realize that he didn't give a damn about you in the first place. He didn't like you. You know, oh, you're my favorite patient. No, you're paying your bill a bigger bill than anybody that makes you his favorite patient. That's what the fuck that mean. Understand, this system is fucking wicked. You know, fuck this system. They said fuck the police. Oh, fuck the doctors. And it says Benson appears to have gotten most of his information from who else? Aaron Elizabeth, who's been flogging the story almost since it happened. For instance, in one incredible disjointed article, Elizabeth goes on and on about conflicting reports over whether the naturopaths took the substance voluntarily or not, or whether they didn't know what they were taking. More recently, Elizabeth updated her story with a translation of what represents as a story from a local German newspaper that looks like it came from Google Translate rather than anyone who actually speaks both English and German. Damn. Ripping on the bitch's essay, eh? Says regarding exactly what transpired, most of the patients were silenced when asked by doctors, even when they were again back to their right minds, with the exception of several high participants that were transported to the hospital in Weizen. The Abendblatt was informed by Circle in the clinic that the men and women initially could recall absolutely nothing but a few reported flashbacks wherein they took a compound during a communal relaxing exercise designed to reach a meditative state of deepest relaxation where the substance came from. What they believed they consumed, that this they could not recall. Interesting. Sound like somebody was posing as one of them, but actually was one of Big Pharma's. And that's what it sounded like to me. I mean, let me know what y'all think about that one. Seemed like somebody was posing. Somebody will perpetrate the motherfucking fraud and shit. You know what I'm saying? Then it said the effect had a good reason for their silence, as the police have cited all 29 seminar participants for violation of anesthesia laws. What? So all of them got cited. Ain't that some shit? All of them motherfuckers, them healthy healers, got cited. Let me read that again. It says, as the police have cited all 29 seminar participants for violation of anesthesia law. Urine and blood samples ordered by police are being tested in the UKE Institute. At this point, the police are working under an assumption that the group messed around with a psychedelic named 2C-E, also known as Aquarus, in the scene. We are expecting results in the upcoming days, said Lars Nicholson, spokesman of the Harburg Police Department. The accused could be given statements to the police regarding the course of events. But I thought if they can't really recall shit and stuff, how the fuck you gonna get a statement out of them? Seem like the police are on the take here. That's what it seemed like to me. It says if the suspicions prove themselves correct, the naturopaths won't only be criminally liable, but could be responsible for the cost of an emergency mission. The career future could also be in danger. The higher administrative court of Saarbrücken, there we go, has already revoked the license of the natural path consuming marijuana. Isn't that something? AZ3A271 slash 10. So here now that okay, now I see what's going on. Now I believe that somebody came in and infiltrated and posed as one of them. Uh, Said something was probably natural, or probably slipped something in they drink, and they drunk it or ate something that had it in there, and they had a reaction, a bad, terrible, terrible reaction, and now they're taking their license away, and they're actually demonizing these people. But you know the hypocritical part about it is psychiatric drugs does the same thing. So why don't they fucking go after Big Pharma? No, because Big Pharma was the one who sent these motherfuckers. Now I gotta see the big picture. Now gotta see the big picture on this, because in order to take you down, in order to take you down, they have to demonize you in front of everybody. So they gotta pull out everything that they can to make you look like you the dumbass. To make you look like you're a fuck up. To make you look like, oh, you were just don't notice how they had it, how they were just in the party, like a party atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? They just taking all these drugs when they just went there just for a conference. And now they're facing all this shit. All this shit just because, they want to help people out. So we see that Big Pharma, they spread what they not only capitalize in America, you see them spread all over. So this is a global thing. Big Pharma is out there everywhere. Anybody that's a threat to Big Pharma, and here, y'all talk about the Crips, y'all talk about the Bloods, y'all talk about all these gangs. Well, let me tell you something. Big Pharma, their pharmaceutical drugs itself, killed more people than the gangs all together every single year. All together, they killed more people than every single gang. But yet, we criminalize. Don't worry. I'm going to be having a series on you gangsters too, because I don't. I got some shit to say to y'all, so I'm not letting y'all off the hook. I'm still fucking pissed at y'all. Y'all still fucking hypocrites, and y'all don't know what the fuck y'all doing. And it's always the same thing when I see it documentaries. But I'm gonna go into that because I want to stay on this topic. So and you have to understand too, Big Pharma and them big companies, they got their own journalists to put a spin on them. So you see somebody, oh, she's reputable. No, she's reputable. She's representing the pharmaceutical companies by giving biased statements. See, journalism died decades and decades and decades ago. These journalists suck. The only journalist that I adore is the whistleblowers, is the one who wants to really tell the truth and tell the story, regardless of how much persecution that they get. Those are the journalists that I love. These journalists that you see on the news, it's only going to cater to one fucking view. That's what you're going to get. And who owns the news? Every time it goes to breaks for a commercial, what do you see? Take this drug. You'll feel better. You can get help. Side effects is diarrhea. So you take a pill to help you urinate, but you're going to have diarrhea. So you got a problem with the backside now. And you take a drug to help you stop diarrhea, and you're going to get a long erection, or going to cause shortness of breath. It's like, if I got to have all these side effects, what the fuck is used to taking it? This can make you hallucinate. Hallucinate. Don't take this while driving, because this one's going to knock you the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? All these side effects with these damn fucking drugs. And I'm coming back with part 4. I'll be right back. I'm gonna finish this off.